Now we're on to the last day, and we start with the JCB Triumph Hurdle.
Yeah, that was planned.
It was not a great start, was it?
That was horrible to watch, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, money-wise, just out the window, it was just horrible for everything.
I was only saying to Kate then after, if ever they got a signs not to run the horse, stone bruise, shoe coming off.
I know, yeah. I mean, look, it's first to say like that.
It had zero.
Had nothing to do with it.
Zero to do with it.
He I remember watching it and saying, he hasn't jumped that well.
Yeah.
And then it was just however he landed then.
He's with land.
Just horrible, the poor thing. But like to watch him stood there getting his shoe done.
Oh, he's a pony.
I don't know this factually, but I'd say he's the only colt or full horse even running at the festival.
Yeah.
And he stood there getting, and all the others playing up, and he stood there getting his shoe done.
Literally falling asleep.
He didn't move, like he just stood there looking around for the whole time. He didn't normally if you're putting a shoe on a horse, it'll move at some stage. It'll lose its balance or something, and it'll put its foot down and you pick it back up again. He just stood there like an absolute pet. They must have liked him so much because of what they did with the others. They wouldn't run Facadoodery against him. They wouldn't run Band of Outlaws against him.
Broke me heart seeing it.
Yeah,
I didn't care about the money.
Yeah. Oh no, the money doesn't matter, does it? I mean, I'm
sure
sure it helped that we were up, but like the money doesn't matter at all. It's just horrible to see. And then a horse like Penton Hills, who take nothing away from him, he did it well, but you'd have to think Sir Eric is better than him, you know.
Oh, boy, what, after track?
Yeah, you would have to.
And of course,
it's just such a shame because he was such an exciting horse. And what I was actually more excited about him was, I think because he was still an entire horse, I think they were going to go down the French route of making a stallion out of him. And I just thought that would have been so good. I mean, the last horse we'd have known to have been a national hunt horse and then turned into a stallion that raced over here was Nickname.
Yeah.
And Nickname was quite a good stallion. I think unfortunately he passed away as well. But it would have been great to see a horse have a really good racing career over timber and then go on to be a stallion as well.
They could have even went down the Ascot Gold Cup with him.
Sure, they could have. Yeah. I just it was horrible. After the highs of Thursday, it really marred.
Jesus, fair play to Joseph in his interview after.
Yeah, it was very good. Yeah. But unfortunately, I mean, I've had a few horses, and like we had one that ran the point. I'd put mumps in, and it was going over. It was when we had the snow last year, trying to get him ridden out, trying to get everything done. He ran the first day, finished third. Happy days, we're all excited. Go to the Stradbally the next day, breaks his knee, dead.
Jesus Christ!
Like it is heartbreaking, but it happens. Unfortunately, it's the game we're in, but it happens.
Yeah, I'll take nothing away from the winner though.
Yeah, the winner did it well.
For his 2 million owners.
Yeah, loads of owners involved, which that's great. Like,
they had a right party
at
at
that, like £50 or something a share. They were saying it's fantastic. It's a great way of getting involved in a racing club. And look, there are plenty of racing clubs that get horses run at the Cheltenham Festival, and
might be a better bin one soon.
Really?
Yeah, I just made a decision there. Let's get a horse.
Did you?
Yeah.
Get a horse?
Let's call it Arena Junior.
Oh Jesus! I'm out. Yeah, that's maybe. I think it's. I mean, when we get around to it, I don't know, but it's definitely something I'd like to.
It went to are we to when we get around it. That didn't take long.
Yeah. I mean, money. If you want to if the boss wants to put up some money, we can try and get some lads to buy in. But it would be a great way of doing it, getting a racing club going.
Good crack.
They cost a lot of money, and if we ever do it, the price will be set fairly, but they do cost a lot of money.
They do.
But yeah. We'll have to see.
That's for another day.
Andrew's committed to putting his cash up front now to set up a racing club.
I wanted a horse before and it didn't end well.
Exactly. But anyway, so our bad roots of ownership, as we've just said, but we do want to get a racing club together. Yeah. Third time lucky.
Albert Bartlett.
Yeah, that horse tanked around, didn't it?
Oh,
I just thought it was taking the mick out of it, really. Just galloped all the way to the line. Commander Fleet was coming there, I thought, to win it.
Rachel again, but
just couldn't get to him. Leo is the one to take out.
Oh, he is going to be an absolute tank.
He tanked around as well. I think that'll turn out to be quite a good race. Malerindo, Commander of Fleet, Leo. Like, I know Malerindo maybe not, but Commander of Fleet I would have expected to be bang there, so I think he boosts the form. I think that'll turn out to be a good race. Just hit a boss behind us. I can't wait to go out and tell him he's buying a horse.
It's going to be summer. Right, lads, sacked. Good luck to you. Now, Gold Cup. My next scarf. Album photo.
Fair play, yourself and Dave. You both said it. I was a bit dubious. I thought Percy was the one to be on. I know he finished, and just on Percy before we get to album photo, I know he finished lame. I'd say he nearly wasn't. He obviously wasn't lame before the race. I would say he made himself lame from hitting so many fences.
He didn't jump a
twig, like, and he just didn't get into a rhythm.
No.
He seemed to get in tight to all of them, and he's never a horse that looks like he's going to fall, but he just hit so many fences. Like, I don't know. I think if you're a fan, which I am, I think you just have to put a line through it and hope he comes back next year. But it was over a long way out for him.
Would that put you off Pat Kelly now after all that messing around?
No. It just didn't jump a twig. Look, plans is over. He didn't get home either, did he? Like, you know,
He didn't stay.
Pistol
de Moy. What the hell?
Thought he was going to win it. Thought he was going to win it.
I was like, no, come down here. I was like, oh no.
Oh my god.
Any horse but him.
Bristol de Moy is going to win a Gold Cup. And then Annabelle Fly ran on like a steam train. Was he second to the last one? Placed in 2 Gold Cups anyway.
He was
third.
Third.
Fourth. He was fourth.
He was third.
He was third. Road Respect was fourth, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was third. Like 3-2-1 next year. I don't know, maybe not.
Nah, before back to back. Jesus, he was good.
Really? He was good.
For a horse that's a dodgy jumper.
Yeah. No, he jumped alright, he travelled well.
Our second last where they gave me an absolute heart attack.
Yeah. Native River. Like,
wait, what?
He got a really bad start and then he just was always after him from there.
His jump at the top of the hill.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Some jump, wasn't it? It was good.
Go.
It's always an enjoyable race to watch. I don't know what it is like. Even I wasn't that excited about it going into it, but it's always like the atmosphere just builds up for that. You know that is the big race, like.
And just go flat out from World
top of the game, Santini, Lost in Translation, Delta Work, all of them for next year now.
Wow,
if they can all come on, I mean, look, chances are they're not all going to get there, but
yeah, Mike Boy was
was unlucky.
What happened to him?
Oh, he just unseated at first. He just jumped funny, and David won has no chance really, but
he took about 4 or 5 strides after though.
Yeah. No. But to get there, especially as a racing club as well,
on
four and he unseats the first, like, it's so unlucky. But I mean,
he was a good winner.
He was a good winner, yeah, and he's still.
And so right as a story though for Paul as well.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah, especially after Punchestown, like it was written in the stars nearly. I thought it was going to win the Fox Hunters then for a long way. That horse, Road to Rome, just goes out in front, jumps, travels.
Died very quickly.
Yeah, he's too keen for his own good. But
I was on the second. I was like, mother.
I had a few quid in the winner then as well. His form at Warwick, I was a bit uncertain about it, but he travelled like around there like much the best horse of any of them. He's an exciting one. I mean, he's 11, but there's nothing to say he won't come back next year. He looked like he will. I don't know, Uccello Conti and Stand Up and Fight, disappointing, but I wasn't too surprised that they were either.
I wasn't disappointed with Stand Up and Fight going on what end the budget said. Whatever he'll do this year he'll be a total different horse next year.
You'd imagine he will. He's very inexperienced for a 7-year-old. But yeah, that was a good race. Enjoyable.
Yeah. Oh, skip that.
Ended up on Bundoran in the next. Oh, he's going to win. Yeah.
So did Dave. He was cracking.
He did. Early doors.
Yeah, I was on.
Like Dallas the Pictons was the plot job, wasn't he? Early doors had that Grade 1 form behind Applestrade coming into this, and
second in the last, third.
yeah, Defi Bleu was third then. I'd say the form of this is pretty good, and they're all ones to follow. He looks a nice horse. Dallas de Picton's run very well. I thought he was going to win, but he just couldn't get back to him. But,
Cruising.
Cruised into it. Yeah, I'd say the two of those are
very good.
Are definitely graded horses anyway.
Yeah.
That's the festival.
Another 349.
50-something days. Is it?
No,
I don't know.
Next year or something.
Yeah, it's
So
gonna be a long time coming around, I think.
that's the whole 4 days done. As I'm sad and crap like that. But next week, entry preview.
Yeah, entry preview now next week. Looking forward to that. Tiger Old lump on job 7-2.
Wow,
Oh,
Rathfinden.
I was going to say I've got one and I wasn't going to tell anyone, but yeah,
Rathfinden.
Rathfinden is my lad for that.
Yeah.
I think. Tiger Old could easily win, but Rathfinden. And then we've got the Dubai World Cup coming up as well.
Yeah.
I'm only mentioning that because the
You have about
match.
€6 million on favourite.
And he's not. Yeah, he's only joint favourite for the Dubai Gold Cup, the Stayers race. It's Bellini, fortunate enough to get on him at 5 or 6 to 1 after he bolted up the last day. He's now about 2 to 1, so quite keen on his chances. And we'll give you a run through that. And
Then Punchestown. Where I will be not here.
You will be not here.
Oh, I'm going up.
Yeah, you'll be gone. Gone for the week. But
No, I'm going up Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
yeah, looking forward to that. It's my birthday weekend as well, so it's.
You going up?
I make birthday presents very easy for people.
It is, that's mine as well. Mine's the week before.
Yeah, all you ever have to do is get me a night away for Punchestown. It's very simple if you're watching, Siobhan.
Lou Fitzgerald do great deals.
But yeah, we're looking forward to that, and we'll be back next week with entry and then probably a weekend preview for next week.
Yeah. So thanks again for watching us, and we'll see you soon.